Hi, and welcome to a quick walkthrough of this linear equations and inequalities Google Sheets Mosaic. It's got a soccer player image as the end goal. It's a collaborative task where students all work together to create the image, but each one does their own part individually. So from the start, when you download the product, you're going to click on Save a Copy, and it'll land you here where you can make a copy and it'll save to your own Google Drive. When it loads, it'll take you to this home screen here. This is the same place students will land when they open the file. I'll talk about how to share this with students in a second, but just a quick overview of how the product works. If you want easier to fit on your screen view, you can change the zoom to 75%, or you can minimize the menu bar as well. So students type their name in an open box. I'll just type demo. And a hyperlink appears below that will take them to their section of the mosaic. Every student has 12 problems with a variety of linear equations, two-step, multi-step, x on both sides, and some one or two-step inequalities to solve. Review some foundational concepts. It's an inline notation, so they may want to write this on a separate piece of paper to see the fractions more vertically. And when they write the correct answer in one of the spots, they can write x equals and then the answer, or just the answer. It will accept both. It unlocks pixels of their section of the bigger picture. So we can view the whole class here, and you can see in the top left section a few of them have become visible. And as everyone does their part, they can begin to guess what the image is, and their guesses will show up here. I like to project this whole class mosaic on the front board while the students work on their own devices. They can highlight anywhere over their section of the mosaic and it links back to their page. If they get a question incorrect, x equals -2. Try again. So they may be multiplied by 2 instead of divided by 2, and it should have been, oh, still not correct. And when they finally get it correct, it tells them they're correct. Students are highly motivated to keep trying, knowing that it gets auto-graded right away and they get instant feedback. They can type in a guess here. It's pretty difficult to guess as the picture's pretty abstract in the background. Soccer players. And that guess will show up here in the home screen for the whole class. Okay, when you want to share this with your students, you're going to click the share up top, and you are going to change it from restricted so that it's anyone with the link, or you could share it within your organization if that applies. And you're going to change it so it's an editor link. So you need them to be able to edit the file. They won't be able to change things that are locked for editing. Only the owner of the file, which is you, can do that. So you click copy link, and then you can distribute that however you want, by email, post a link somewhere. Sometimes I'll even make a shortcut, like a bit.ly link, easier for them to navigate to, or you could distribute it on your teaching platform, Google Classroom, whatever you're using. When you want to assess this, that's easy too. You click on View and click on Hidden Sheets and Show Data, and this is locked to students, but you can view it. And change the zoom back so you can see a little closer. It has the name of your student, and it just has the number until they are named individually, but you can see the percent of questions they have completed correctly there. If you don't have 30 students, you could, from the home page, you don't have to do this, but let's say you just want to write like extra, or you could have an eager student do a second sheet, which is usually the case. But you could auto color with this simple check mark of a box, and that way it doesn't have a hole in your mosaic. It will still have it completed, and it counts toward the whole class percentage of completion as well. So you can also opt to view the entire completed mosaic with that checkbox there, and then you can view the whole thing. So if you've got a few students absent or just a small class and they all did their part, but you just want to show them the end result, you can toggle on and off between having all of the mosaic visible or only a part. Just make sure to deselect that. The YouTube links here are editable, so you can type your own links to help videos, or if you have your own lesson video that you want to use, you can do that, as well as the instructions that appear at the top of each student's worksheet. You can edit those. Easier to edit perhaps up here in the box, but you can change this, my new instructions, and this will populate now on top of every student's sheet. So if I click back to student 1, you can see my new instructions appear repeated up top. So yeah, customizable, adaptable for your class size, easy to share, auto-graded, students will buy in, instant feedback for them. Hope you enjoy this. Thanks for checking it out.